Hi, I'm Julie Lindsay, the Center for Audit Quality's Chief Executive Officer. 2022 was the year we could finally begin to move forward, whether it meant taking vacations, not thinking twice about going to a restaurant, attending concerts or sporting events, or other hallmarks of normalcy. 2022 was also an incredibly important year for the public company audit profession. While auditors continued to deliver high-quality audits, the SEC and the PCAOB fulfilled their promise to establish robust regulatory agendas and issue much-anticipated proposals. We also reflected on the 20th anniversary of Sarbanes-Oxley, what it has achieved, as well as how it might evolve as the corporate reporting landscape changes. 2023 is shaping up to be just as important. For starters, both the SEC and the PCAOB have set ambitious rulemaking agendas that have impacted and will continue to impact the public company audit profession. We are watching several of the SEC's proposals, and the PCAOB has promised new standards and updates to existing standards that will impact auditors. The PCAOB has also signaled that it plans to strengthen its approach to oversight, which they have already made clear with increased enforcement activity. Both the SEC and the PCAOB are critical to audit quality and reinforcing auditor independence. We look forward to continuing to promote the work of public company auditors with both regulators in 2023. There are several key issues that will remain critical to the profession this year. The first being the continuing evolving role of the auditor. As we wait for the SEC to issue their final rule on climate disclosures, many auditors are already playing a role in providing assurance over greenhouse gas emissions and other ESG metrics. According to the CAQ's most recent S&P 500 analysis, the majority of public companies are reporting some form of ESG information, and more than half receive some form of assurance from a third party. Our 2022 analysis also finds a slight increase in audit firms engaged as assurance providers, and we expect this number will increase further if the SEC's climate proposal is finalized. Beyond ESG, auditors are already playing a role in assurance over cybersecurity, human capital, and other areas that previously fell outside of the traditional financial statement. In 2023, I expect to see auditors continue to apply their skill sets to assure new areas of corporate reporting. Auditors are also increasingly employing new technologies to advance audit quality. They are continually adapting to the technologies being utilized by the companies they audit, as well as implementing their own technologies to transform how audits are done as businesses evolve their operations. The continued investment in technology by firms will mean less time, energy, and expertise is spent on routine tasks, and will be redirected to higher value work on the audit, which will allow firms to overall continue to improve audit quality. And I would be remiss to not acknowledge the fact that fraud is always a threat in our capital markets. Public company auditors will continue to play a vital role as a last line of defense against fraud. The key to protecting investors from fraud, however, is for all members of the financial reporting ecosystem to demonstrate vigilance, a resolve to exercise skepticism, a focus on culture, and attention to risk. The Anti-Fraud Collaboration, which is an organization led by the CAQ, along with FEI, NACD, and IIA, develops resources that provide insights and recommendations that the respective members of the collaborating organizations can use to more efficiently and effectively perform those functions that focus on fraud deterrence and detection and fraud risk management. While the role of the auditor continues to evolve, independence and audit quality remain the foundation of our profession. I believe auditors will play an even more important role to investors, from institutional investors managing billions in assets to retirees across the country that are managing their IRAs, in making it possible for capital markets to function and allocate resources efficiently. Finally, I believe talent is one of the most single important issues impacting the accounting profession. Research shows that the number of accounting graduates continues to decline, and beyond this, the profession continues to experience a lack of diverse talent, including within the talent pipeline. In 2022, the CAQ took action to address this diversity challenge by launching Accounting Plus. Accounting Plus is a multi-year, multi-million-dollar campaign aimed at increasing the pipeline of diverse talent entering the profession. The collective pipeline and diversity problem in our profession needs to be addressed by a collective approach. Accordingly, we have built the campaign with over 30 and growing collaborative partners, including accounting firms of all sizes, state CPA societies, other industry organizations like the Institute of Internal Auditors, and more. Already, we have been successful in reaching students and raising awareness of the opportunities a career in accounting offers through Accounting Plus. We've also formed more in-depth strategic partnerships with leading organizations in this space, such as NABA, as well as curriculum creator EverFi. I am incredibly proud of what this campaign has accomplished so far, but our work has just begun. With a budget for the next 2 years, we plan to broaden our ability to raise awareness among students of the benefits of a career in accounting. We plan to connect students with tailored resources relevant to their academic and career pursuits in accounting. And we will continue to champion our partners' own collective initiatives to attract and retain diverse talent. Ultimately, we hope to strengthen this accounting pipeline so that we can close the diversity gap in the accounting and auditing profession, and it more accurately reflects the community it serves. Achieving these goals is both imperative for the future of the profession and for audit quality. Talent is a top objective for us in 2023, but the CAQ is going to remain laser focused on fulfilling our mission, which is to promote high quality performance by public company auditors and high quality audits. We will also continue to convene capital market stakeholders to advance the discussion of critical issues impacting the profession. And we will continue to develop and provide the profession with useful, relevant, and data-driven resources. Thank you for your continued interest in the future of the public company audit profession. If you'd like to hear more about our predictions for 2023, be sure to read my full outlook. Thank you.